Alright, I'm back. Are you even carrying anything? Nope. That's well, we've made like 2 billion in the last 2 hours, so we're doing something right. Let's take a look at who's making money and who's not. Last time we had a bunch were over 10 million losers. Regional Selby Boxcar. Just increase this. Oh yeah, we were making a lot of money and all of a sudden, bam, nothing. And the Selby Tanker is the other loser, money loser. So looks like we can get rid of one of those. Hey, Zesty, how you doing? Welcome. Looks like I can get rid of one of each of these. That is over here. Because the one Selby Tanker only wants a little bit of oil and fuel. And the Selby Boxcar. Why aren't we making any money if we still have all this stuff? It's like every other year. You're literally taking 2 years to make your... And you're always losing money. Just a moment. No, not boxcars. Tankers. And no, it's boxcars. So it's heading the other way. This money. East and east. It's waiting for path. Yeah, there should be enough. I think whichever one of those is trailing is the one losing the money. They must be right behind each other. But one is not quite enough. So I think I'm gonna keep them on there because yeah, we're making money this year. Looks like a waiting situation is what's causing most of the problems. Tanker, however, Let's go and sell you. Alright, so that should kind of fix that a little bit. Alright, what I need to do, okay, logs, are you drying up or are you just catching up? Production is dropping a little bit to reflect what's going on here. Planks, your production. Pretty low, but your production is... No, your production fell off as well. So we got the logs there, and the planks now want to try to get to the machinery. If that makes sense. No planks are going out. Next would be the one with the... Nope, none of the planks are heading out. I think excuse me, I think the supply lines are just too long. The concept works overall because we're making lots of money. The whole thing of product needing to go into the city, then to the regional distribution center, then to another regional distribution center, to another city, then to the other factory. I think that's just a little too long. I think the distribution would work better if the region, if it just went to the central thing for each region directly, and the only thing that went to the cities was the final product by train to be distributed. But if the industry connections themselves went to the regionals, I think it might work a little better. So that's kind of an overhaul. I'm trying to think of, can I do this easily? Because one thing I can do fairly easily is just double the tracks by just putting another one beside it. Try something here. Because I think I really am hitting the limitation of what this system can do. So I can do that for 16 tracks. Those count as the same station. And if I hook this road up, too much slope. Doing good, excellent. Alright, there we go. So I think... I don't see a complaint about this not being connected. But if it does, I can always drive a road off of this and hook it in somewhere. So that's a way I could do 16 tracks into there and then feed all the industries indirectly. Do I have room in other distribution centers? Yeah, here I definitely have to lower the ground. As fast as it let me spin it around. Unable to align terrain. Yeah, I need to lower that by considerable more. I mean, we have the money. Money is no object. As close as possible. So that's the thing we could do. Oops, is that parallel enough? Yeah, that's fine. But this is a thing we could do and continue to do. So the question is it worth it? Is it worth switching over to kind of a slightly different concept? Well, yeah, because we haven't hooked up that many industries to railroads, so... So I haven't done any in Region 5 here, so if I did them all into here now, or a combination of the two stations here, could I get things working better than via the trucks? So I'd have to hook in, Region 5 has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 factors have to go in there, but to be a lot of, it would be a lot of I'll have track to be able to handle it. So let me do the. How do I go about doing this in a systematic way that kind of ramps things up? I could pump raw materials in first, or I could go for something like steel first. Auto save. Because really the only place I did is I... Ooh, look at that oil. I did it around Tipton here. You can carry how much at a time? 156? Yeah, you're fine. And whatever this oil is being turned into, we're actually using it up somehow. How much is on you? 111? Alright, so let me put in the other stations where they would go. Because there should be plenty of room, like this. There's plenty of room over here. Train station. Let's flip it around. Bees incoming. Bees. Bombi D with the host coming through. Hello Bombi, welcome everybody. XL on PC, hello. It's Greycat, hello. XD Siphon, Shay. Bombi, hello. There's the sweet Bombi. I'll do that. Guys, Bombi just made partner.
Plebs are needed.
What, like 2 weeks ago? So definitely go give her a follow. Super fun. Super sweet. You guys would definitely enjoy her content. Good artist. She does her own. You do all your own emotes, right? You've done all the emotes there that people are spamming. Plus, I need to still need to talk to you about sub badges and stuff like that. If you're still open to doing things like that. It is going really, really well. So I'm playing Transport Fever, so we get to play with trains. Making a new train station right now. Actually expanding this one into a huge, huge one. With pleasure, excellent. Yeah, so am I in your Discord? I think I am. Yeah, I'm in your Discord. So I'll send you a DM. Yeah, I think we've talked in DMs as well before. Okay, so that's not aligning, so what I need to do is see, when you get down low you kind of see how the ground is really low down here. And it's kind of higher, so I need to kind of lower the ground overall. So we're going to grab this, do the lower terrain, spread it out as much as possible. Satisfactory this win? I hope so. I did put in for, I guess, all the people who signed up for Alpha but didn't get the keys yet, plus all the people who have the so I put it in application to do it. But I'll definitely be pre-ordering it, because if it's not this weekend, it's the 19th is the release. But whenever I first get the chance, I'll be playing it. Check your mail later. Excellent, I sure will. Yeah, but I only just signed up after they announced it, though. Because I didn't, as much as I wanted to play it, I didn't want to sign up because they were in serious alpha testing. And they really needed actual feedback, and I just didn't have the time up until now. Alright, so let's see if we put the train station in now. Yep, they'll allow me. Actually, let me do it. This, oops. This is not what I wanted to do. Alright. Good thing we have lots and lots of money. Be able to do that again. So what I need to do is line it up. So much lag right now. I have like 1,500 trucks and like 200 trains running around the map right now, causing quite a bit of lag. So my transportation network, I got 2 stations in there. I got 2 at that region. I need a second one here. This one's going to cause some issues. On the other hand, there's not. Well, no, there's. Is or isn't. Not that many industries. Okay, I spent like half an hour trying to get this road in. A tunnel underneath there. And now I have to move it again. Alright, trucks. Sorry about this. Get out of here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Too horrible? No, it's pretty good. Alright, now I gotta get this road in here yet again. So what I need to do first is back this up. So I have to worry about track coming this way as well. So I can go there. Alright, and then we hook up these two together, and we got a nice long tunnel. All the train tracks can go over later. Alright, so that's potential for later, so that one's set. So region 1 is doubled. 2 stations, region 2. Oof, that's an oofda. This side would be obviously better, but got track in the way. Oh, that would be cool. All right. Here's a neat idea. So that's our passenger line. So we'll take that down. We will slam in our station. And then for our passenger line, what we're going to do build some track, but we're going to move it up. Page up 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that high enough? Was pretty high. Maybe even higher. Yeah, we'll do 10. So the passenger track going up between the two. This now can go here. $3.53 million. Now we gotta hook up back up to there. Alright, those are all set. Okay, so where are you stuck at? Perfect. So any train hooking into either one of these stations can deliver goods to any of these platforms. Alright, so that's region 2. Okay. Yeah, we're still good. Region 3 has already been set. Region 4 is set. Region 5 has been set. Now region 6. This won't be too hard. A little bit of tilt would actually help this situation a bit. Unable to align terrain. Just have to raise the land a little bit. Hey Uller, how you doing? Yeah, I got the YouTube page delivering this and Minecraft. Factorio, the VODs are still here. Because I didn't start saving the VODs until halfway through. You know, a few months after I started that Factorio save. There's really no context to put it on YouTube. But I am getting the VODs, keeping the VODs updated with highlights so they stay permanent. Alright, that should work. That should be enough to keep it from... There we go. 800k. Bam. And just need to hook. Hey Smithfly, welcome, how you doing? There, now let's clean this up again. We're listening to the Divinity Original Sin 2 soundtrack. That's why the title is up there. Been loving this game. Yeah, this is fantastic. So I've been playing this world. So like I was saying, all the VODs for this world are up on both YouTube and Twitch. So you can see the beginning of the concept here. So the concept for this map was to use generalized distribution for the whole map. So there's no trucks, there's no trains that are designated to haul, like, say, just crude oil or fuel or planks or whatever. So to start off with, everything was trucks. So every industry near a town goes to a town distribution center. And then from the town distribution center, it goes to a regional distribution center. So that's why the province is in the name, in the title. I artificially divided the map into 6 provinces. The tree line is my border. And each industry around each city belongs to that city. So it has to go through its city distribution system. And then to a regional distribution center. And then from the regional, it goes to another regional distribution center, to the city distribution, to the industries, or get delivered to the city. And so the game figures all that out automatically. The problem I'm coming up with is some of the routes get a little long, and the game can't quite make that many connections. Let's see. So if you want industry, so for example,
Plebs are needed.
steel to Smithfly 114. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. So for example, steel, the coal has to go to the city, to the regional, to maybe another regional, to another city, to the steel mill. Is there one? Yeah, there's one here. And the steel has to go back to the city, back to the regional, back to the other regional, back to a tool factory. And I think the supply line's getting a little bit long that way. But I'm making lots of money. I've made 3 billion today, so what is our annual profit? Quarter billion? Third of a billion? From railroad, we're making $1 billion a year in revenue on the railroads. Then trucks and buses are making another 200 million. Where are you trying to go to? Alright, so if we do these centers instead. So how do I want to arrange this? Do I want to go raw materials first? Or do I want to go down one supply line? So if I went, for example, stone, let's kind of pretend we're all starting over. So let's do stone to construction materials. See how well that spreads out to the world and all the cities. Then we'll hook in oil to fuel. Then we got food, wheat and cattle to food factories. Well, yeah, let's start with stone. Let's go start with our gold standbys. So this has to get to here. I'm already kind of flying over. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to get to... Oh, that's the regional getting to 6. Get to 5. So I did stone here. I mean, I can afford to pretty much do anything. So let's hook stone into the second set here. So let's start by just making all the little connection crossbacks. Keep them level, then they stay nice and neat. I will hook this one into the second one. Got so many industries over here. The good news is that whatever this will do also pick up the slag. We need to... That was over there. Two, three, 4. And I can still use this one. For now, let's use the third one. Nope, right in the middle of an autosave. Max efficiency for a tire. Kind of. There's, I mean, everything is connected, so that in itself is pretty... It gets really complicated really fast. So everything connected is a pretty good accomplishment. Alright, so that's what I want. Just popping out just past this track here. That's perfect. Now can we get the second track doing the same thing? Just because the first one wants to do it doesn't mean the second one will do it. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. So now I gotta get from there to here. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, you just get that little sense. It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, bundle up, sweat it out. Alright, so station-wise here, we don't need a big station now. We're just going for 2 tracks. Probably... could make the through track. Because if I make it a through track, because that lights up. In that case I want 4. So 2 can be bypass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because if you can control the fever, because what I usually do is I'll feel the chills coming on, and what I'll do if I can, like, especially if I take a day or 2 off, is I will drink lots and lots of water. Of course, load up on vitamin C, drink lots and lots of water, and then get under the covers and just sweat it out. If you're, you know, kind of induce the fever, because the fever is what kills the infection. But what you don't want the fever to do is, the fever also kind of harms your body, so you have to stay really hydrated. So you have to stay on top of that. Oh, okay, that's what they're doing. Trucks can get there, just they have to go a long way around. Alright, so I want the outside to be the bypass. Yes. So this side, well, first I need straight crossback. Actually, I don't need it straight, I just need level. And then we can just go down. Oh. Ooh, I cannot get down there in time. That's as far as it can go down. That's how much we're off. Alright, let's look at this from the other angle then. If we bring this up, how high can we get? So I need to get the station down to that level. Alright, big excavation project here. Again, we have the money to do it. Hey, welcome back, Bombi. How you doing? How's your stream? Is this so relaxing? Cool. Alright, so now if we bring... Alright, still need to get rid of some more... more back here. Carry some stuff for... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, best to not push it. That way you're ready for tomorrow and can come Nice and strong. Able to align terrain. Oh yeah, I can see it's kind of interfering with, trying to interfere with the factory up here. So we swing it out a little wider. I have no problems up front. So the issues I'm having are in the back still. Oh, now maybe too much. Too much. Ah, there we go. Had it. 1.34 million. Loopage. Now from there, can we get to there? Still want to keep a little bit of level. So we can curve it. It's too much. Just need a little bit. Alright, so the big question is, can we make it down? Yep. Fantastic. Oops, I do not want that bridge though. We did it. Alright, now let's try to make this not quite so ugly. Generous application of the smoothing tool. A few $100,000 more dollars. $500,000 there. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Help out here with a little raising. Try to get that slope a little better. Over here, however, what we can do. Disguise the ugliness of what we did as much as possible. And over here, what I think we can do. Not quite. There we go, that's better. So whenever there's a junction, it tries to make it perfectly level, so that pushes it into kind of a wavy lump. It doesn't look so good. But what we can do... usually we'll fix the transition. So later, Zesty, have a good one. Take it easy yourself. Fantastic. Tomorrow is the 5-year anniversary of the Minecraft Long Road series. So we'll be walking the entire length of the project. So start 6 AM Pacific time is the goal. Should be able to meet that one because I think so. That's kind of a big deal. There we go. That's a smoother transition on that junction. Sometimes you have to raise it up first, even though it's... The raising and lowering tools are really hard to make smooth. You can get in the general area and then hit it with the smoothing gun. Comes out pretty good. This is one of the best terrain tools I've seen in any game. Fortunately, the other two tools are some of the worst I've seen in any game. Yeah, there we go. And then clearly there shouldn't be trees underneath the overpass. That one's fine. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get it for that. Anyway, so there's the station there. These will be bypass rails. Worry about that later. Kind of the bigger issue is depots, where they get the trains from. Let's just go ahead and do a temporary depot. Let's just get everything going, get the proof of concept going, and then we can decide on other things later. Alright, signaling. Coming into the station. Block signals. Let's see, so about there. And then the signal coming into the station. Bloop. Alright, let's get this train going. So line. Chemical plants. So everyone, all the chemical plants are complaining. It's a new line. Okay, stone is that. Come from there. To there. And you're doing the right track. Yes, you are. Correct one there. Let's take the same name. Nope. And now we need a train. Start relatively small. One of those and 12 wagons. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Set that line to 5. Musashi Kino, welcome, how you doing? Sup nerds? So this is 5 raw stone. Hey. So we get that going, and now we shut off this one. And then we sell the trucks. Get them off map. And we let this system do its job. Alright, so next up, so we're doing stone. I think there's another stone over here. Iron, iron, stone. There's a stone. So this needs to get down there. I think the best way for this one to come in is go out this way but loop back. So it's stone and iron, and then iron I need to account for coming in this way, in the oil. Plus the stuff coming in from this direction. So you're one of the few places actually making plastic at a pretty good rate. Autosave. Really need to cut down the time on that. It's every half hour, so every hour. I think I could survive losing an hour's work in case of a crash. It's not too bad. So I think these three will come in this top one. What's going on here? There we go. I don't know what was happening. Did not like what I was doing. Alright, so that's quite a climb again. So we can kind of do the same thing by sinking it down a little bit. All the way around. And what I can do is kind of pre-sync it by doing page down until it doesn't like it anymore. Yeah, that'll help. Smooth this out a bit. So 2 of these will be a bypass to get to this industry. And then we'll swing around, come back, and then we'll also connect this into that. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, that'll be relatively easy. Now let's get the road hooked up so that it actually knows that it can deliver here. Now we can confirm by clicking there, and this is gray, so we're good. First thing to do is just see if a direct connection actually works. I doubt it. Game's thinking about it. Click, click. Now all these others gotta get out as well. Actually here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna run those parallel. And a couple parallel tracks here. Actually, I should do the inside one first. Hey Smaster, welcome. It's going really well. Slightly changing up the concept a little bit. Trying to short circuit a little bit of the... Before everything was going into city distribution centers from the industries. I think the routes were too long, so I'm now hooking industries by rail into the regional distribution center. And then the only thing going to the city distribution center will be the final products. And that should cut down the number of connections and the length of connections enough to let the game see what it can deliver. I'm gonna go ahead and just make all 8 of these come out of here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there's going to be a lot of things going through here. Anyway, we gotta get from... accomplish the immediate goal I gotta get from here to there. It does it. Now, do I want a tunnel or do I want to dig this out again? Alright, so it likes that, go do that. I think I'll make that the bypass line. Yeah, this will be the bypass line. And then what I need is this one will hook into here around there, maybe. The second line will come around over here to pick up these 2 items. And 3 and 4 will be to swing around and get stuff on this peninsula. And then we'll have to swing around this way to get this stuff. That's the bypass line you need to actually hook up. This will be the delivery line, or pickup line, since this is raw materials. Alright, so the way to do this, I need a junction. What I want is the land to be at the same elevation, same slope, so that this happens. I go from here to there. Get a nice clean transition. Same here. So yeah, the ballast is all nice and clean. And now what I can do is get rid of these. Just leave that. That's how to get these clean transitions. And then from here, that's not quite what I had in mind. Whee! That is not quite what I had in mind. I thought I told you to be level. Guess I didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, there we go. We're already slowing down getting into that one. What is your issue? Guess I didn't make this long enough? Wait, let me just curve it. No, it's straight. Gamer Circle Raid. Welcome everybody, how you doing? Andy, welcome. There we go. That's all I wanted to do, is right there. Gamer Circle Raid, kaboom! How you doing, Andy? Welcome to you and your viewers.
Another visitor. Stay a while.
With that awesome raiding host, how you guys doing? Is that what I want? I guess so. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get this smoothed out here. So I am playing Transport Fever, spiritual successor to games like Transport Tycoon and Railroad Tycoon. Really the only difference between that and those games is no competition. It's all about getting the logistics right. That's what I've been struggling with here, is trying to get a little wiggle waggle in the track there. Can I fix that? I should be able to fix that. Let's pull this back one more. And do that. Get less wiggle waggle. complaining about? Connection point? Do it from the other end then. Game. Oh, this little piece was there. Go wiggle waggle again? Nah. We'll leave it. Guys, definitely check out Andy Gamer Circle. Awesome dude. Plays a lot of similar games. Stationeers, excellent. Alright, we'll have to really hit the terrain on this and try to clean it up a little later. Right now I just want to get these trains running. Alright, so we're here to pick up stone. So this is the pickup line. Yeah, there's a bypass line to go through that plastics factory later. Actually, the only signal should be there. No, it's the same signal both. If it's here, it's blocking anyway. So that's fine. Yeah, then we'll go ahead and put the signal here. And before this junction. Alright, let me do... extend all these just a little bit. I'm going to put in a universal depot here. Why aren't you snapping? Just a little piece of parallel track there. I'm gonna run all the way across. Or maybe not. It's gonna cause so much confusion. Take that the smallest and then get rid of all this nonsense going on in here. And then what that means I can do is I can run. What is your major malfunction? No. It's too close. Excellent, so you can get anywhere there. Alright, now the Crater Stone Line. So this was originally 5 raw stone B. So that's what it will be this time as well. New line. Boom. Here. Yep, that's what I want. Five raw stone B. That needs a replacement before I forget. So does the other one. Right, just going through this little terminal here. Perfect. I'll have to deal with all that in a bit. What we have to do is... Oh, I already have some stone waiting. Nice. Let's cancel the truck contract. There we go. So now all the stone will go into the train. Let's see you struggle up this hill. Nope. Break time, so take another quick break. When we come back, I will we'll finish hooking in all the stone. And then hook the stone to the construction materials factories all over the map, and then see what happens. See if construction materials starts getting spread to all the cities. Ideally, that's what we want to have happen. $19 on the first load, not too bad. Production's going up. Alright, do we got any messes? Auto save. Got any messes to deal with? These logs I might have to. Okay, so the train over here I think can handle it. So we got 2 trains up. Only 11 cars? No, that's fine. You guys are definitely handling getting the logs to this station, getting these logs out of this station. Oof, that's a lot of logs. Okay, so we're increasing the length of the train coming to here. What I like is that despite how much we're doing that, the planks aren't falling behind. The logs are. So what's your outlook? 588. And you look under details, potential 563. So it's not seeing that much potential. What do you see for potential? 149. So it's downstream Yeah, it's not that good. Downstream outlook is not that good. I don't see anything else backing up. Source product. What I consider a backup is more than 4 rows of a good. The system I have should be able to handle anything less than that pretty well. Okay, stone's increasing there. How's the stone? The stone's decent. Losing a little bit of money, but not too bad. What we need are the factories up and running. So there's one more stone here, hook up in region 5. I guess we look at the industries to find out. Product stone. 3 and 5, 1 and 6. 5, 6, 7. 2 in District 1. And 1 District 2. So in District 1, stone quarry there. So that just needs to be hooked up directly to this. That's going to be super simple. The other one is over here. Also needs it hooked up directly. And then this construction materials factory and this one need to be hooked up. And this one. That's right, there's 3 factories here. So this is where all the factories are. So we have 2 stone down there. There's 1 up here. Right there. 2 in region 2. 1 there. And no, 1 in region 2. That's the only one there. 1 and 6. And then the 3 and 5. So we gotta hook up this one. Alright, so that's the plan. Hey Nifty, how you doing? Welcome. About to take a little break. Short little break, just stretch my legs, come back, finish this stone project. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. But I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Stretch my legs. BRB. Get you on a good train here to ride while I'm doing all this.